stars all over it. He's got the glasses. He's just fitted out and ready to make some upsets. And now we are going to go and upset the current #1 EU Glutonny.
Yeah, and this is not gonna be easy because Wario, man, this character, there's nothing else to prove in this meta. But however, I believe that Gluto really dislikes Terry. Like he really doesn't like the matchup.
He doesn't. He hates, I guess, any of the FGC characters.
Yeah.
If Gluto, because you're a character like Wario, you have to get close to these characters.
Yeah.
If you want to fight them, and if you have to scrap them, you're already in a losing position.
Yeah. As a Terry player myself, I believe that on paper Wario still has the matchup, but it's a really hard matchup. Like it needs a lot of effort to maneuver against Terry. Like you really have to play those footsies, you know, those smash footsies proper, like really meticulously.
Yeah, exactly. You're not a character. You're not a character with projectiles. You're not like Samus or something. You can just hang back and just not deal with anything that Terry throws out. Look, if you want to get close, he's trying to throw out a fair, but what are you going to do against something like a Buster Roll?
Definitely, and look how comfortable DarkStalker is moving. You can see the confidence in his movement and his decision making right now. Even though the game is even, you can feel the heat on the UK player side.
Yeah, I mean personally, I was a bit worried finding out what would DarkStalker be like moving into his first time out of region and going into France nonetheless. There's so much pressure with all the stuff he said, but just look at that, catching the roll, auto turnaround, you are not going to mix that up in any way. Almost taking the kill, but Gluto with an amazing reversal while recovering to take that first stock.
That was such...
And as I was just going to say, DarkStalker does not like to be on the back foot for long as he evens it out straight away and starts off with 2 crack shoots.
Absolutely, back-to-back, great awareness from both players.
Yep.
Now, you can up the antes. They're definitely like doing a lot of work there, going for the mix-up, a lot of patience in there, but finally landing your hit. DarkStalker getting the jab power dunk special, and the burn knuckle going through the motorcycle. This is unstoppable so far, and he might be dead right now.
That is going to be the stop, no doubt about it. If you're Gluto, what you want to do right now is you want to make the most of juggle situations. You're fighting Terry, that character who can struggle to land. You're a character with air drift such as Wario. You want to make the most of that. However, it's not it is not looking to be so easy right now. DarkStalker just running away with this lead. However, Waft is online. Can Gluto get this falling up here to seal this stock out and move on to the last stock?
Absolutely, you need those good. That was great going for the command grab there, but great awareness from DarkStalker.
Yeah.
Again, recognize the situation, getting him off of him. Down throw forward tilt, not quite. Again, RB, he doesn't want him near him, especially with that go meter down, 126%.
Yep, that fair.
He
knew exactly what he wanted to do. Now DarkStalker is in such a scary position. He needs to get rid of the stock ASAP. Or it might be over for him.
This could have... Oh my days.
Exactly.
That was such an unfortunate missing. That rising tackle was definitely not needed.
Unfortunate. It looked all but confirmed for DarkStalker. It looks like all he needed was just maybe one neutral win, one down tilt into a Buster Roof by ledge, but unfortunately rolling out and getting the rollout being caught on the platform and waft. Just waft.
That's what's so brutal facing Wario, is that when the waft is online, when the full waft is online, you can basically consider that you are playing one stock behind.
Yeah. And honestly, the crowd is getting so loud right now that I'm struggling to hear you over Rekka screaming in the background.
This is getting really noisy, and of course they have reasons to. They have reasons to celebrate. Glutonny getting very comfortable against DarkStalker. It was looking grim, but he made it through.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love when a UK versus France set happens on stream and both sides just come together to cheer for their player.
Okay, great awareness there, shielding the dash attack, great punish. Glutonny using the Wario mobility in his favor as usual. Good positioning everywhere. He knows how to position himself to go against the power dunk, not shielding it. He knows what he's doing, even though he hates the matchup, he knows it.
Yeah, if there's one saving grace that Wario does have in this matchup, it's if you do have to scrap, you have that air drift that can mix up a character like Terry. And DarkStalker, we know, is one to, he can pull the trigger quite early. So with that air drift, you can fake him out. Dash attack, catching him beautifully, sending DarkStalker into stock 2. And now, just like last game, he is on the back foot. However, he won't be for long. This is Terry, everybody. Give him one down tilt, and that's a stock. What did I tell you? You know what? I'm completely wrong.
Bro.
not killing that percent.
I mean,
of the ledge.
Wario is good. My man's a fat dude. He can
that's
live
gonna
on
be the
very
stop,
well,
yep.
but the rising tackle is gonna make it. You're not surviving from that, my friend.
Yeah, but it does not matter where you get down tilted on the stage of that percent. It will confirm into up B. And almost skimping DarkStalker and taking him out. Another thing you need to take advantage of is Terry's recovery. You cannot miss that. Capacity. That was a nice one. I like that attempt.
Yeah, that was a great attempt at the anti-air. That rising tackle could have killed, but Motorcycle way too beefy, way too meaty of a hitbox, saving the saving grace of Glutonny on that stock so far. Back to neutral, both trying to find an opening. DarkStalker on the center stage, very patient here, not overextending until the dash attack hits. Good positional advantage for Glutonny. Can he make it? Great patience there from DarkStalker.
Yeah, incredible get-up attack to get Wario just out of your face. However, this is a terrifying position for DarkStalker to be in. He needs a stock now. He needs that lead because he's staring down Waft. If he loses his stock, all of a sudden it just looks terrible.
Yeah, and see how he always drifts back. He knows there is range. He wants to approach, but he wants to
getting anti-aired.
But that was great, a great anti-air from DarkStalker.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. And now Brandon in a very good position. However, we saw this exact same situation last game already. DarkStalker a stock up, he suddenly loses it. All of a sudden, you have to face down Waft on your final stock.
You have to face the Waft, but you also have to face the go meter.
Yep.
Goes for Burst of Wolf, the down tilt doesn't connect. That is very unsafe at low percent, but it's alright. He's making it back. Good neutral, good coverage there. He knows his positional advantage.
Nicely done, however, still
that was amazing stall.
Yeah.
Can he make it back? Not quite.
No, not at all. Very poorly chosen air dodge by DarkStalker's side. And go is gone, and now we are once again staring down Waft.
This might be the same scenario than the first game.
Branting in far too antsy, staring down, pulling up the trigger on the up B, and you cannot be doing that in a situation against Waft. He is at the perfect percent to be hit by this move.
Oh my days, no. It's still killed.
Yeah, DarkStalker just needs to be so careful of that Waft. Gluto is a player that is an absolute genius at finding those hits, those confirms. And when you're against a player like Brandon, like I said, he can get antsy, he can pull that trigger early. Gluto just has to sit and wait, and then Brandon will come to him.
It's also a matter of very opposing forces, but not in the aspect that you would expect. Terry always approaching a character that can snowball incredibly hard, but Glutonny on the other side is opting to keep that Waft for the kilo ski moments to make a comeback if push comes to shove. And Glutonny has definitely been paid off much better. Now we have to see if DarkStalker can be a bit calmer on his approaches, not getting whiff punished as much as he has been on the set.
Yeah, it's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Waft me once, shame on you. Waft me twice, shame on me. I think after that after game 2 going the exact same way that game 1 went, DarkStalker has to realize it's something on my end. It's something that I need to change. So what can I fix going into game 3?
What can he fix it? So far, what he can fix is Glutonny's stock, 139%. He might be a fat dude, but he still lives on. 139, that's pretty great. Great parry. He knows how to keep his position. He knows the range where he's at.
Nicely
great
done.
frame trap here from DarkStalker.
That was amazing. I've never seen DarkStalker do that before in all my times watching it, but that was very, very, very impressive. I mean, maybe he can play more calm going into game 3, or maybe he could just take Gluto stocks even quicker.
Besides, look at that. He has the advantage. DarkStalker can play very, very calmly now. He has no reason to approach anymore.
Yeah, and I know we constantly talk about Waft. We constantly talk about Waft, right? However, we also have Go on DarkStalker's side.
Definitely.
And that happens a lot more often and for a lot longer than Waft.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he is alive and above 100%, he can keep those Buster Wolves and Power Guys that are running and going. But so far, he doesn't have them. Glutonny getting the up air, good positional advantage, has to find another hit. DarkStalker seizing the opportunity to put my man outside the stage, and Glutonny going for the up recovery. Yeah. That's pretty nice there because both players know what the other is up to, and they are really aware of how to avoid it. So far, they are trying to figure out how to outsmart the other one.
Yeah, Gluto. Oh, incredible conversion into the Waft. However, Waft is now gone. DarkStalker's on the back foot, but not for long. I was going to say earlier, DarkStalker is just so good at getting these call-outs when you go high and hitting you with the up B. He did it. He went for it a couple times against Orion. He was just short. You could tell he was almost on the mark every time. However, now Glutonny is just running away with this stock.
It might be over. No, not quite. He manages to get it back on stage. Getting the bar, not quite. Up air, saving the saving grace of Glutonny right now. He has go meter, and now we are on the opposite scenario. Oh my God, is that up tilt gonna kill? Not quite.
Let's not be too hasty just yet. We do have a comeback mechanic going on with DarkStalker.
Oh my goodness.
Almost. Who knows what they can do on. However, that is going to be the end of it. Swift 3-0 by Glutonny over DarkStalker, sending him into losers. However, an amazing display, pushing Glutonny all the way to the edge and almost taking each and every game.
Definitely, you can definitely give it up for DarkStalker. He was making Glutonny sweat through and through, but Glutonny always having the upper hand at the end, at each last stock.
Let's call him down for something. So, we'll bring him over in just 1 second.
I believe we might not have the time for an interview since Rafflo is already...
actually, Rafflo is already ready, so I can't actually interview Gluto.
And he's playing against DarkStalker?
Oh, wait, no, he's playing DarkStalker. Wait, so we can interview Gluto very quickly. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Gluto, quick interview. How do you feel beating DarkStalker, the French Slayer?
I couldn't imagine. It was impossible in my mind. He's so strong. It's like a dream come true to beat DarkStalker. So he's, yeah, my dream. My tournament is over. I can lose now.
Gotcha. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good luck. So there you've heard it, an incredible achievement on Glutonny's part to defeat DarkStalker.
My man is definitely proud of his victory. He has beaten the most dangerous player on his run by far.
Yep, he can rest.
Yeah, give it up for Glutonny, man. He's one of the favorites, of course, for this tournament, and he's on a roll. So far, looking unstoppable.
However, DarkStalker is not going to be able to rest as he is sat down and ready to now play Rafflo in losers. Do you know who Rafflo